Hi. As a famous thinker once remarked in a book he once wrote, we must begin wherever we are. This YouTube channel is beginning, and it begins with this video. Over time, I hope to accumulate a pretty solid archive of video commentaries and some of the content that influences our view of the world. Over the years, since, like many of you, I first took to social media, I've become more and more, let's say, cynical about what we're being exposed to. That's not new, and I'm by no means new in that sense. I bring a couple of things along, some curiosity, a little bit of skepticism. That's a pretty effective combination in an age of credulity and superficiality. And there's no shortage of that out there. Now, to be clear, none of the subjects that I'm going to engage with, I can't claim to be an expert in any of them. I'm an interested observer. I like to think that I'm informed, or at least that I try to be. I'm certainly willing to be informed and corrected, and I'm open to that, but I'm not going to accept being cancelled. So what am I taking aim at? I won't list it here, the things that I'm interested in. I find I'm interested in a lot of things, with the exception, of course, of following sports. I'm not anti-sport, I'm actually quite pro-sport. I'm just not interested in discussing it. I'm interested in deeper questions. I'm interested in the direction that we as a global society are evolving towards. I'm a dad, so I care a lot about the world that we're getting in the near future, because my kid is growing up in that world, and right now it's not looking too good. But I'm not inclined towards doctrinaire positions, except where it concerns maybe some fundamental principles that are not going to surprise anyone. I'll take on some sacred cows of all sides. I'm a Gen Xer, whatever that means. Probably means that I'm a little less subtle about my point of view. And as the title suggests, I'm perhaps a little cynical. I've seen a little bit of the world, and I've reflected on it more through a substantial portion of my professional life in education. So I'm likely to piss people off. I may even piss you off. It's not my intention, but undoubtedly it's going to happen. My approach to the world has hardened in several senses. First, I'm not really willing to be boxed into a camp or side. I used to position myself on the political spectrum, but I find more and more intellectually homeless these days. That's primarily because I get the strong whiff of dogma from most camps. And I don't like trenches. And I don't like flag waving either. I tend towards the politically critical because I have an innate desire, I suppose, to want people to be judged on their worth as humans, as individuals. And I think our societies, and certainly our global economy, could probably benefit from a little more equality. But I do have some problems with what appears to be the pervasive progressive ideology, precisely because it is ideological. I think it has some serious blind spots, and I have some experience also of getting on the wrong side of wrong-headed, well-intentioned people. Unlike many voices, I see the value in unconventional thinking that challenges our ideas at a fundamental level. Because right now, if I'm being honest, I think we need some unconventional thinking. We're more and more given simple answers to problems. And if the last few decades has taught us anything, it's that simple answers are bad remedies for complex problems. At a bottom level, I suppose, I'm primarily interested in power, how language is used, and conflict. I've been proximate, although not involved, in several conflicts throughout my time on the pale blue dot. I'm especially interested in how language frames, constrains, and even enables our thinking. It's not so much an interest in language and power as two separate but related concerns. It's more an interest in language as power, or maybe power as language. Above all, I'm becoming a little bit pessimistic. Perhaps, again, cynical. Pessimistic about the world we're in, more accurately, the world that our species is making for itself. There is a lot going wrong. I tend to think we're a little bit in trouble now. And I'm starting to think maybe we've peaked as a species. And what's starting now is the long, slow unraveling of our human-centered world through various and numerous cuts. So I see no reason to pull punches. I'll take hope where I can find it. But, as Heaney once wrote about peace, it comes dropping slow. Humans have been idiots, collectively, since forever. But the problem now is our game-changing, consequential technology. So I'm hoping you'll join me as I explore this road and engage with the dominant ideas and currents of thought out there. Like and subscribe. Or don't. I'll probably still do this anyway, at least for a while.